Joining us now is former Navy SEAL commander and hostage negotiator Dan O'Shea. Dan, thank you, first of all, for your service to our country. How do you negotiate when one side does not seem to value life in the same way the other side does?
Well, it is a challenge, but the problem is terrorist organizations, this is how they negotiate with the West. And it's exactly the reason that Hamas grabbed over 240-odd hostages, so they would have this leverage, knowing that this was going to be the only card they can play, and they played it very well. This ceasefire is a victory for Hamas. It allows them to retreat, rearm, refit, and re-engage on the next phase of the IDF offensive. And again, we're not dealing with the rational state player. That's why these negotiations were not across the table between Israel and Hamas, and why it is such a challenging process going forward.
You know, my wife and I were in Israel about 18 months ago, and our tour guide told us a story of an Israeli soldier that was taken, and Israel exchanged 1,000 prisoners, some of whom had been sentenced to life, for one single Israeli soldier. So, for those of us who will never negotiate over human life, how do you know what the life of a soldier or an American 4-year-old, how do you know what a life is worth when you are trading it?
Well, that is the challenge, because that sergeant you're talking about, Gallup, he was held for 5 years and released for, as you said, over 1,000 prisoners, many of whom were convicted of capital crimes and the rest. But it shows the level of how important every life is in Israel, every citizen of Israel, for 1,001 reasons. We know what they've gone through from the Holocaust and the pogroms. They have been attacked and targeted throughout their existence, and that's why they value life so high. Yet on the flip side, Hamas doesn't value life. The fact that they use their own people as human shields in this, what we're dealing with right now in this latest war in Gaza, it just shows the level of difference between those in the West, those in Israel who value human life, and those like Hamas, where life is a commodity to be spent at will and or executed, murdered at will, which is what they did on October 7th.
Yeah, I cannot imagine negotiating when you cannot even agree on the currency, the value of the currency. But before I let you go, the fighting has resumed in Gaza. I'm assuming that is not a good sign for the state of negotiations about current hostages, but maybe I am wrong about that.
Well, the challenge is if Hamas is not wiped out, what happened on October 7th will happen again. Time and time again, Israel has to deal with this. It happens on average every 10 years, a major conflict where they're fighting for their very existence. So Netanyahu needs to finish what they started, which is to wipe Hamas out. But the challenge is, yes, it puts the hostages back in grave risk. And the calculus of the next batch of hostages coming out will arguably be much higher, because the value of these hostages have proven to be so, worth so much for Hamas that the price to get the next round of hostages is probably going to come with a higher sticker price, unfortunately.
Dan O'Shea, thank you for your service to our country. Thank you for joining us on a Sunday night.
My pleasure.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.